Desert Whisper, likely to lead. My Hidden Universe, be right on his tail, you'd think. Racing, Desert Whisper, slingshot at the gates, and My Hidden Universe quickly rails through and goes into second place with Prospector's Pick outside it and shading it now. And then about a length and a quarter away, Songa, who's pretty close, followed by Supernatural on the inside of Paddy's Flying. And the last two, Bay Z beaten for speed outside of it, Celebrity Prince. Coming down with about 6.50 to go. Desert Whisper scorching along in the lead by two to Prospector's Pick. Similar margin to My Hidden Universe, tracking up well. Then Songa the outside, followed by Supernatural, Paddy's Flying. Bay Z, Celebrity Prince as they corner. Desert Whisper leading the way by two. In second place, Prospector's Pick, who's on a fairly loose rein giving chase as My Hidden Universe gets to the outside with Songa, and then came Supernatural racing inside the 250. Desert Whisper in front. My Hidden Universe is starting to run home strongly down the outside. Still Desert Whisper in front. My Hidden Universe is trying to get there but can't. Desert Whisper's clear from My Hidden Universe and Supernatural, and it's all the way for Desert Whisper. Fleet-footed and won well from My Hidden Universe and Supernatural. Prospector's Pick ran fourth just in front of Celebrity Prince out wider, and they're followed by Paddy's Flying Songa, and the last one home is Bay Z. Desert Whisper has flashed around the Bunbury racetrack today. It's under a pretty good hold by Lucy around the turn. My Hidden Universe got to the outside. Prospector's Pick was the first one under pressure. You could see just around the turn that Willie had it on a fairly loose rein. Wasn't travelling as well as the first and third horses at that stage. And again, another leader gets home here in Desert Whisper. And never really looked like being headed. My Hidden Universe started to put in down the outside, the rider with the whip in the left hand. But just couldn't quite get there. It's 1.5 by a half, 33.90, the final 600. And Desert Whisper absolutely flew the gates. It really exploded the machine and had a length and a half on the rest of the field after one stride. That's how quickly it got out of the barrier stalls. This filly by Rommel out of the Fairy Whisper, a Schnitzel mare, and of course Bellis Racing continue their great streak over the last 12 months, which includes Perth Cup with Hemlock Stone. So we'll head downstairs and chat with the connections, and the winning trainer, of course, being Luke Fernie.
Thanks, Rich. Luke Fernie not on course here today, so I catch up with his long-term stable foreman in Brian Kerry. Brian, well done on the win. Desert Whisper, she's always shown plenty of speed, and that was once again on display today.
Yes, Lockie. I just told Lucy, just let her loose rein and let her ping the gates. She always finds 2 lengths out of the gates, and it was pretty over from there. It was an easy watch.
What have you made of her preparation to date? She's obviously had the 2 minor placings. Do you feel like she's returned a stronger filly this time in?
No, she actually hasn't grown any bit, so the 54 helped her a lot today. She's ultra consistent, and yeah, it was a good win for her.
Do you feel like that will be the key for her moving forward, whilst that she can just find the front and dominate in these 1,000-metre events? If Luke and yourself can keep the weight off her back, she will always be hard to run down.
Yeah, she will, but I don't think she'd go on heavy ground because she's so light. But when the ground is quick, she's pretty fast.
Ripper Farouk, he'll go around in the Racontour Stakes later today. He's at a big price, but can he surprise at odds?
Yeah, he can do. He was a little bit disappointing last start. We were scratching our head after a run, but he seems to be well at the moment, and his work is being pretty good.
A great way to start the day. Well done.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Brian Carey after the win of Desert Whisper, leading all the way, and the punters rejoice. $12 into $4.20, and she goes bang to take out the second here at Bunbury.
She certainly does, and that's a siring double in the first 2 races for Rommel as well, the 2-year-old and the 3-year-old in races 1 and 2. But for Desert Whisper, I thought there was a period there at about the 200-metre marker where it looked like My Hidden Universe was going to loom up, but gee, she just didn't stop late. She was very, very good there, very speedy, very strong late, and she is one of those fillies that all of these Bellis owners are going to have a lot of enjoyment out of, because even when they get rolled, at least you're in front to the corner.
Exactly right, and you know when they're in front because they go up a long way out from home. But here's Lucy Fury catching up with Scotty.
Well, Lucy, we often talk about horses with some gate speed, but I think it's probably gate speed in capitals for her.
Yeah, I haven't ridden her before, but I've seen a lot of her races. Made sure I had a good hold of her mane, and I still kind of backseated her a little bit out the gate. But yeah, she's super quick.
And at no stage did she really look like being run down.
No, she felt super. Legs going a million miles an hour, but she was happy where she was. And even late, I thought, oh, I could hear him coming, but she just dug deep. And even after the line, ran right through the line.
Before the race, Lockie and I were talking about that 2-year-old race in race number 1, and Dali's Gift, a nice debut.
Yeah, she's really lovely. Really nice horse. I think when she's older and over a bit more, she'll be even better. But it was a really good first start. So, yeah, we're all happy and excited.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Lucy Fury. She leads all the way to combine with Luke Fernie, and Desert Whisper taking out the second here at Bunbury.